Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Atlanta Braves.
Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab here, Bryce Elder.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
At the plate for
Leading
Pittsburgh,
off the
Jack
afternoon for
Sawinski.
Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. And it is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Brian Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Kelnick makes the grab, one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that misses. 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. 2 gone now. This is Joey Bart. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tommy.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. This one in the air. Olsen should have this one. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Paul Skeens.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris.
The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Foul ball there. There's a swing and a drive. Cruz running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Olsen.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that is out of play. Harris stands at second with 2 gone. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now one missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Elder back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Harris after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
1-1.
That's inside. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Adam Frazier.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Valdez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. Frazier retired. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1.
That's the ball.
Kiner-Falefa on third with 2 out. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
And that one fouled off. fan on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Sean Murphy.
Batting 6, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
First
One ball,
offering
no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. Right through there for a strike. And that one pulled foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Cruz.
Swings and misses. Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz, long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Truist
Leading
Park,
off for
now the
Pittsburgh,
number
the
2
designated
hitter,
hitter,
Brian
Brian
Reynolds. Reynolds, an all-star a season ago, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and
Now
it jumps
batting,
off your
the center
bat like
fielder,
that, you're
O'Neal.
thinking double at the very
Cruz.
least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. That
One ball,
misses the
one strike.
zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick brings it in. 1 away. Here's Joey Bart
The
now.
catcher, number
1 for
14,
1. He tripled in
Joey
his first trip.
Bart.
Ball 1, no strikes. That one fouled off. Reynolds, the runner at second with 1 away. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Here's Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Jarred Kelnick. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
You know, Boog, every team has
No
a
ball,
hitters
2
meeting
strike.
pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Bart collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Orlando Arcia.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
There's a strike. On the ground. And he can't come up with it. So digging in,
Now
Michael
back.
Harris the second. Led off this game with a double.
Harris.
That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy
No, that's a
demonstrates
ball.
the ability to hit those spots.
1-1.
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
There's a strike at the knees. Man at first, one away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Line drive, hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove,
Now
but you
batting,
will get some
third
high fives.
baseman,
You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Pittsburgh,
On to the
third
fourth.
baseman,
Now
number
the third
13,
baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Hayes.
Swing and a miss.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Ke'Bryan down on strikes.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Emmanuel Valdez.
Valdez.
Walked his first time. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is
Now
empty.
batting.
Here's the
Second
second baseman,
baseman,
Adam Frazier.
Frazier.
Grounded out his first time. And there's the strike.
Man, he really sells the
No ball.
changeup with
One
that
strike.
arm action.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside,
two
almost
strikes.
got him. In the air, left field. Kelnick makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading up
here's
for
a big
the Braves,
power threat.
the
Matt
first
Olson.
baseman, Matt Olson.
Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's looking
0-1.
great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
0-2.
In the air, right field. Sawinski sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Sawinski under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Elder back to work. And that one misses up and in.
1-0.
And it's 1-0.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 2-1. And there's a ball.
Strike. Woo. 3-2.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, right fielder,
So the batting order turns over. Jack
Sawinski.
Sawinski digs in now. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Kiner-Falefa on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Arcia to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Brian Reynolds now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Reynolds.
Just missed. This one could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Sawinski coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Tag, save.
He's in there.
He's into third on the wild pitch. And that's downstairs. Ball 2.
2-1.
On the ground at first. Olsen. In there. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. Man at first with 1 gone. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in for a strike.
Hey.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting,
Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering misses down and away. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And that's down and away. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And now 2 aboard. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Murphy now.
John Murphy.
Clips the corner. Strike one.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Brian De La Cruz next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Puts a bunt down. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
The left fielder.
One gone runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. 0 for 1 so far. That one at triple digits.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners off.
Gets the bunt down the right side, flips it behind his back to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That's the ball.
2 on, 1 out. That one pushed foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. De La Cruz, the lead runner at second. Kelman at first. 2 out of the inning.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Squirts away a little bit. Over to first. And that is the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now here is Enmanuel Valdez. Valdez measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's a swing and a miss.
0 and 1.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
Now pitching.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Rafael Montero.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. So the Pirates batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Runners at first and second with one gone. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that clips the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two on, one out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Ripped to short. Throw on to Olsen. Third out, and that ends the frame. Well, we go bottom six. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Matt Olson. 0-2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On its way to the corner, Sawinski. Long run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Here's the pitch to Olsen. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Olsen stands at first with one out. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Bart.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that drops in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the mark there, and the count is even, 2-2. And that one is inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Pham, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short, Arcia. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to
the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Murphy.
Cruz going back. Way back. Out of here. A solo shot. It's 5-1. So up next, Ryan De La Cruz.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Ryan Borucki.
Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now, Jared Kellner. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Back-to-back singles, and you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. That one down the line, and foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Ground ball right side. Could be 2. And it gets by him. Everybody's going to be safe. So bases loaded with one away. Here's the center fielder. Michael Harris the second. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 55, Chase Sugar.
Strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low. Out towards right center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. In there safely.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here comes Austin Riley. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He beats the throw, and they get a run at home.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Off the wall. The run scores from third, and it's a 1-run game. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's got no chance. He's out. Throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Now the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. That one hooked foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Outside corner, got him looking. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Montero back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Enmanuel Valdez. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Next offering upstairs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Snags it for the 2nd out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. That's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that one fouled off. Inside. And it's a ball and a strike. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now here is Sean Murphy.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Goes down looking. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
24, Jared Kelnick.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's off the inside corner. And the count's full. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's out on the tag. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. On the ground, right side, Albies in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Next is the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds, known for his late inning heroics. That one in the dirt, and that is ball one. Line drive, base hit. Throws to second.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. Great hands on that swing to take.
So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now O'Neal Cruz. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. That is upstairs for ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score easily. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back here in Atlanta. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60, Dennis Santana.
And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And the batter now, Michael Harris II. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1-run game, bottom 9. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cruz running hard to get it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. So here's Riley now. That
1
missed
ball,
inside,
no strike.
and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's 1, and he can't come up with it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Olsen swings through it for strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Base hit center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's in there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
1 strike away. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th.